How's it going, everybody? This is Brett Darian here, and today was a big day in gaming history. As of today, July 29th, 2024, the Xbox 360 store has shut down, the Marketplace store, so we're no longer able to make any more new purchases of Xbox 360 games or any other media. Now, you still are able to download games that you've already purchased, and hopefully that service continues for years to come. But one thing I didn't even know is that this even affects the Xbox 360 dashboard. You can see now we only have 3 tabs here now: Home, Social, and Settings. So you're not even able to even try going to the game section and going to the game store and marketplace store to look at games. So I mean that's completely inaccessible now. But I thought I would show you the games that I picked up literally just before the shutdown happened. I bought these games early this morning, like 1 a.m. And because there was some sales going on certain games, and there were some good deals, like on Tornado Outbreak. This is a more uncommon game you can find physically. It tends to go for like $30 or more, I think, maybe 50. But they had it for $5 digitally, so I couldn't say no to that. And this looks like a pretty cool game, really neat game, so I always wanted to try it. Sonic the Hedgehog. This was also $5. I did have a physical copy of this years ago. But I no longer have it. And even this is, it's not a cheap game. It may still run you about $20 or more. Heavy Weapon. I don't think this was on sale. I think I still paid full price for it. But I played a demo of this, like when I first got the 360 years ago, like 07, 08. And I remember really liking the demo, but I never bought the full version, so I figured I would finally do that before it's too late. And finally, Burnout Crash. This is a game that's based off of the based off the Crash mode in some of the Burnout games, like Burnout 2, Burnout 3, and it was only 50 cents, so it was basically free almost. So we'll give that a try as well. But I'll briefly play these games just to, briefly show what they are. Won't have a lot of time to play them just for the sake of time. I'm going to try to keep them brief. But, yeah, I'm still interested to try these games out, especially this one here. Tornado Outbreak. This one looks very interesting with the cel-shaded graphics. And apparently in this one, you're literally a tornado, and you're destroying stuff. So very fitting with the new Twisters movie that just came out recently, and I did watch that, and I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, so let's give this a shot here. Let's do a new save. We got a loading screen here.
The wind is an invisible but powerful force. It can slowly erode the stones of ancient times. It can carry ocean waters to rain down on a thirsty world. It can feed the flames of civilization or extinguish their scorching fires. But not all wind is invisible, and not all wind is slow. There is a wind that is quick and destructive, a violent spinning vortex of power that knows no fear and cannot be stopped. This special wind is known as tornado.
Tornado. It's kind of like a Western thing there.
Okay, so you think you can keep it together? Keep your winds? A simple dust devil couldn't possibly throw that massive pumpkin down there.
Massive pumpkin.
Now, I'm gonna wait by that pumpkin and see if we have ourselves just a little...
The Wind Warriors have agreed to surround you with a wall of wind.
And what do you know? We're a tornado. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, this is really neat. Yeah, so like if you ever wanted to be a tornado and cause destruction, this is definitely the game for you. I don't know of any other game like this. Here's the pumpkin.
Nice shot, there. Looks like we have a new target. Let's see if you can get strong enough to pry that cannon loose.
Yeah, I really like this presentation. And just the effects here of the trees shaking and the wind effects and everything blowing around. I mean, it looks pretty cool. And of course, tornadoes in real life are, no laughing matter, but that's why video games are here, to allow us to have fun with them. This is pretty wild.
Well done. You sure did a number on that cannon. You'll need to get a lot bigger to topple the world's largest ball.
Yeah, so I guess the more stuff you destroy, maybe you get bigger. Maybe your funnel grows. But yeah, I mean, I think I'll enjoy this. I think this will be. This may not be something I want to play for hours at a time, but something you can just play and pick up for a few minutes and have some fun with. Just goof around. I mean, yeah. Wow, yeah. Invisible walls. Let's see if we can, yeah.
Now we're starting to see some true power.
Nice.
If you can bust up that tall tale, you'll be ready for my final challenge here.
Yeah. All right. Well, unfortunately, I'm going to stop it here. But yeah, that looks pretty fun. I mean, but unfortunately now, I mean, if you don't have that game and you want it, well, you're gonna have to hunt down a physical copy. But they are out there. All right, let me go switch games here. And we all know what Sonic 06 is like, so we'll just go to Heavy Weapon. And this is also a really fun game. Again, I really enjoyed playing the demo. I played the demo a lot because it's all I had. Because when I first had the Xbox 360 in the mid-late 2010s, I didn't have a credit card or any way to buy games. So I was never able to have the full version of the game. But very simple controls here. You just use the left stick to move around, then you use the right stick to shoot, to aim where you're shooting at. So pretty much a twin stick shooter. And the white helicopters drop weapon power-ups. And you're just dodging all these missiles and bombs. I mean, but I've never seen any of the later levels in this game. I'm sure they're more chaotic than this. You also get nukes. So if you're being overwhelmed, you can just press the right trigger and everything will go away. This still looks really good too. I mean, even though this game I think is from 2005, but it still looks really good now. And the sound effects of just the, you know, the missiles dropping and everything, it just like it never gets old. This is a pretty easy boss fight. Yeah. Really easy first level. And you can use some points for weapon upgrades here. And get different weapons. Alright. Well, we'll move on from that one. That's a good game. And finally, we will try Burnout Crash. So this is a game that's based off the Crash modes from Burnout 2, Burnout 3, and I think Crash mode was in Burnout Revenge as well. And I didn't even know this was a Kinect game. It did support the Kinect. I certainly wouldn't play it that way, though. I mean, so I have read some mixed opinions about this game. Some think it's, you know, not quite as good as the game modes that are in the Burnout games. This is like a more stripped down version of it. But
where are we going today? Windrush Road. Buckle up. It's time to take a road trip.
So keep the crash going until 5 vehicles escape. Collect 1 star to unlock the next intersection. So we gotta do at least one of these things here. Score $20 million, $30 million, $50 million, trigger the super feature, or blow up a sports car before the super feature.
Get more stars to unlock more cars.
I have tried this before a couple other times. I mean, I guess I do agree this is a little bit underwhelming, but, you know, I mean, you may see what I mean here.
Ready, go!
Crash Breaker, and we can kind of move around. But I just don't think there's, you know, enough traffic to really cause that much destruction.
Your Crash Breaker's full.
Crash City Radio.
Breaking news. We have an extreme weather warning. Please stay tuned for more updates.
So it's like, there's just not much action here. You're just like sitting and waiting. Like the crash mode that I remember, at least from Burnout 3, you know, like it was pretty quick.
Good cops. Boys in blue to the rescue.
All right.
Nice.
Ooh.
Roadblock patrol on scene. Nice. Ambulance. Get out of the way. Come back.
Okay, well, none of this happened during my first couple of tries, so this is a little better.
Crash City Radio.
On location at Windrush Road, we're getting reports of extreme winds approaching the area. Hold on to your umbrellas.
Area. That's kind of funny.
Magnet. Fatal attraction. Nice. Don't go. Hooray!
I'm not exactly sure how I'm doing so well, but
Nice.
Emergency. Paging Dr. B.
They're getting away. See you later, alligator.
I mean, sometimes I think this just goes on too long sometimes. Because again, like the original Burnout, the original Crash modes in the Burnout games were more just quick little mini games,
Crash City
and
Radio.
This is a Crash City
you know,
Radio
and then it
News
just added up the
emergency
total
warning.
of how
A tornado
many
is about to hit Windrush South.
vehicles
Brace
you
yourself for
crashed.
impact.
And that was it.
Tornado. Taking out the trash. Whoa.
Oh. Okay, well. Definitely some arcade machine sounds going on here that I'm hearing. I mean, that's pretty...
That intersection.
Like, that's a neat little touch.
Crash breakdown.
Okay. Well, I did a lot better that time. I don't know exactly how, like, but I mean, I still did pretty good there. So I mean, it's still cool, I guess.
You got 4 stars.
I would still say that it's still not as good as the original Crash modes in the Burnout games, but
You've unlocked bonus events.
you know, but for 49 cents, I mean, still, yeah. I mean, this is good.
You unlocked the next intersection. Perfect performance.
Definitely worth the money. Worth the price. Alright, guys. Well, I guess that'll do it. So those are 3 games that I bought during the Xbox 360 marketplace shutdown just before it, and again, you're even no longer able to even go to the games store from the dashboard anymore. So it is officially done. It's the end of an era. But yeah, so hopefully you picked up some good games during the sale, and yeah, let's keep playing 360. But anyhow, guys, that'll do it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.